Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to take out aloe vera gel from a leaf. Thanks so much for watching, and I'm going to show you step by step how to get the gel out properly. So some of the things we're going to need are scissors, a spoon, and a Ziploc bag, as well as something to put the gel in when you're taking it out so you don't make a mess. So as you can see here, I have all the aloe vera leaves, and there's quite a few. I have them in the sink so that I don't make a mess when I do this. Again, you can do it anywhere, but I don't want to make a mess. So I'm going to do it over the sink, and we're going to get started now. So I just want to warn you of a couple of things. Before we get started, make sure the aloe vera that you get is good for eating. Not every aloe vera is edible, so just make sure you have an edible one before you start with this, okay? And as I'm picking up this aloe, well, I already have it in my hands, you can see that it has spikes, so just be very careful you don't spike yourself while you're doing this. Yeah, so that's what I just want to warn you of. So edible aloe vera, do some research, Google it, and make sure it's an edible one. Or when you buy it, just make sure it's edible. And these spikes on the side, we're going to want to deal with that first. So we're going to want to cut those off. I like to use scissors, so let's get started with that. So when we get started, I want to cut the tip of the aloe vera leaf off and the bottom. I had these guys soaked for a bit because there is some yellow stuff that will come out that's toxic. Don't eat that. We are only eating the gel. So we're going to cut this tip off first, and we are going to cut these really sharpy bits on the side off first. Okay, I'm going to try and do this. I'm holding my phone, so bear with me. I'll hold my phone while I'm doing this with one hand. So tip first. So you got the tip off, and you're gonna want to cut, see, all the way, whoops, all the sides on each side of the spikiness. We want all that spikiness gone so we don't hurt ourselves while we're doing this. So I'll show you when we get all the spikes off what it looks like. Okay, just bear with me. I'll show you what it looks like after I cut that off. I think I need my other hand for this. Thank you. So this is what it looks like when we cut off the spikes down the side. And then see the base right here at the very bottom. So we're going to go ahead and cut the base off on the bottom of this plant. I'm going to get started with that. Again, I need both my hands to do it. I'll just show you quickly when it's done what it looks like, okay? So this is what it should be after we. So this is what it looks like after we've cut it off. Okay, we're going to continue. Again, I need both my hands for this, so I'll just show you step by step while I do it. The next step after this is cutting this into two. So we're going to cut it in half, and I'll show you what it looks like after. Okay, so I'm going to show you in a second what it looks like after we've cut it in half. So let's just take a look at it right now. So that's what it looks like after we've cut it. See that gel in here? We're going to use a spoon and scoop it out, and then we're going to put it into a dish. Once we got all the gel out from each leaf, so look how many we have to do, each leaf, we will put it in this bowl. We'll use this spoon, and then we're going to put it in a Ziploc. Any Ziploc works, but probably for all this gel we'll need one of those at least. And then we will put it in the freezer or the fridge, depending on if we're using it right away. So I will get to this process, and when we're done all the leaves, I'll show you how much gel I get out of this many leaves. So I'm going to count the leaves right now. So we got, the one I just did is 1, 2, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's the smaller one out of the 8. No, actually, sorry, this one's a smaller one. So out of these 8 leaves, we'll see how much gel that we end up with. Okay, we're gonna get started and I'm gonna show you the final result of all the gel. Okay, thank you. Just hold on and I will get back to you in a second. So bear with me, I'm gonna try and show you guys how to do one of these. So let's take a look. I'm doing this with one hand. I don't know. This is gonna be pretty intense. Maybe I can try and, I don't know, try and hold it in a way that you can see. So you use the spoon, I don't know if you can see that. Just do kind of like this, and you just go down, and you want to get all the gel off of this leaf as much as you can. Okay. So I just scrape. You need 2 hands for this. So you scrape off gel. And then when you're done with this, you just discard and you move to the next one. So I think I got most of the gel off. So that's good enough for me. So next, so we're gonna do this with all the leaves. I'm not gonna show you how to do all of them, but I wanted you guys to get a rough idea on how to do this on your own. So again, all the gel, don't want to waste the gel, it's very good. If you see any of that yellow stuff, try and soak your leaves in the water for an hour, and then you can re-soak them again for another hour. That kind of yellow stuff comes off when you cut them, but this one looks pretty good. There's no yellow because we've soaked them quite a bit already in water, so I think a lot of that yellow toxic stuff came off. So only eat the gel of an edible aloe vera plant. Make sure your aloe is edible because there's non-edible ones. Okay, folks? So yeah, we'll just finish this one and I will show you when we're done all of them. So this one looks pretty good just about. Didn't do too bad, there's a little bit left in there. So I'm just gonna scrape it all out. I think this is the biggest leaf that we have. No, it's probably okay to my liking. Hey guys, I'm gonna wrap up this video. I'm gonna show you how much I got, and as you can see I put a bunch in my hair because I had tons coming off my hands. My hands are still a little bit wet with aloe gel, but I will show you right now what we got. So as you can see right here, here is the container. It's pretty full. Look how much aloe vera gel is in it, and I think that's probably going to be good for maybe 2 of those Ziplocs. So yeah, we got quite a bit, and this is all the leftover in the sink, plus a little bit in garbage bin. So I like to use that for compost after because it's very healthy. It's organic aloe vera gel. Aloe vera is packed with nutrition, it's packed with minerals. It's great for the skin, great for the hair. If you get the edible aloe like I was talking about, then you can also put it in smoothies or drinks. So the gel that I got now, it has a touch of that yellow stuff, so it's going to be pretty bitter, but very healthy for you. We can try and maybe wash some of that out. If I put it in a strainer, that might help with some of that yellowness. I mean, most of the yellowness, it went out. So again, just have another look. You can't really see much of that yellow poison toxic stuff that's really, really nasty tasting and sour. So we did pretty good there. We might just give it a quick rinse in a strainer before we bag it and freeze it or I'm not sure yet if I'm going to freeze all of it. I might keep a bit out for my skin and hair, but I probably will freeze a lot of it. That's to keep the shelf life good and so that it's still effective. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching this video tutorial of how to take out aloe gel from an aloe leaf. Please do subscribe to my channel. That would be much appreciated, and have a great day or evening. Okay, bye. Take care.